Greetings, brothers and sisters. Hello and welcome back to Eva's House of Spirit. I'm Eva, and I'm kind of here just to sort of chit-chat with you about some pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff that kind of happened today. The first thing is that I got my first senior discount today. Yeah, at 34, I got my first senior discount. What happened was, I went to the store just to pick up a few things. Okay, all was well. All was well. So I get to the register, I get all rung up, and the guy who rung me up, he's like $66. And I turn around and I look at the screen, the screen that showed like everything rung up and the total and everything. No lie, 66 bucks even. I didn't even try. It wasn't like some effort on my part. I just picked up random groceries, things that I needed, whatever. $66 even. So I was like, that is so weird. And I was like, that like never happens. And he said, well, maybe like once a month. And so I said to him, I was like, yeah, they should give out prizes for that. And he looks at me, he goes, yeah, maybe like a discount. And then he takes this little thing. It was like some kind of paper thing with a barcode on it, and he scans it. He goes, here, I'll give you this one. I go, what's that? He goes, well, it's really a senior discount, but he said, since, this weird thing happened to you, and, he's like, I'm going to give you the discount today. And I was like, that's okay. I could be 65 for a day. And I was like, really like, wow, did that just even happen? And, it was not like some little rinky-dink discount. It was like $3.30. That is like, to me anyway, that's significant. That could buy you one whole thing, something. $3.30. I was like, okay, cool, and he was really pleasant. So that was fun. That was interesting. I got my first senior discount today. And I'm telling you, I'm hooked. I can't wait till I'm old enough to be getting the senior discount all the time, because I will be getting it all the time. So that was one funny story. Oh, and before I go into the second thing, what made the discount really cool is that I was actually, during my grocery trip, I was picking up one of my items was something for someone else. And at the store that I was at, it was sort of a little more expensive than usual. So it was just interesting that senior discount sort of kind of balanced everything out and made everything all right again. It started as being too expensive for what it should cost. After the senior discount, it was actually cheaper, if you think about it. I paid that much less, so it was like I picked up that item cheaper than I would have had I gone to the stores where it's less expensive. So it was funny how that kind of like universally worked out, and I was just like, that was really cool. That was an interesting experience. It was almost synchronistic, I'm doing someone else a favor, getting them something they need, and then someone else does me a favor, and in a sense they are doing me a favor because I'm doing that other person a favor, but it's not at like some great loss, not that I would have, if I didn't get the discount, if I had paid more for the product I was buying for someone else, I still would have got it, but it was just really, really cool. And what's interesting too is that before any of this grocery trip stuff happened, earlier today, I was at my job, and there was a lady telling me that she had a teenage daughter, and I guess her daughter's waist, she said she has a little bit of a tummy, and she was trying to always buy her, like, shirts that would be kind of flattering, but she just couldn't seem to find any shirts that would flatter her daughter. So I said to the lady, well, have you seen like the new flared tops that are out there? They're kind of like form-fitting toward like the top, and then they kind of like flare out more as you go down, and they draw attention away from, like, let's say a midsection that might not be like the most toned, And the mom was like, no, I haven't seen those. And all the shirts, I felt so bad too, because I'm ringing up this woman and she's telling me about how she's trying to buy her 15-year-old daughter something that her daughter can feel comfortable in, that will flatter her daughter's figure, that her daughter can just feel comfortable and not feel like all the attention is on her stomach. And I'm looking at the shirts the lady's buying, and they're all like the real, just straight up and down t-shirts, the ones that are always just too close and fit. And I was like, when I'm all done with this, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, after I told her about those tops. And I went out on the floor, and I showed her one of them, and I said, this is the cut that, you might want to try. I'm like, try this out. I said, I buy these for myself. And it's true. I have a whole bunch of them in my closet. Now I wear the straight cut t-shirts too, but, I mean, I had the impression that her daughter just really wasn't comfortable with those straight cut, like form-fitting sort of like, or closer fit sort of t-shirts. So I just suggested to the mom, maybe try this, see if she likes the fit of these. A lot of girls do. A lot of women feel that it's a style that really is flattering. The lady was so happy, and I was just like, I thought in my head, like, man, I hope like I just made a difference in this woman and her daughter's lives. I hope they're so happy, like the mom, that she can make her daughter happy and comfortable, and the daughter like, oh my god, I didn't realize these were out there, which I find that hard to believe that her daughter didn't know about the flared tops, because I'm sure she must have seen them somewhere. But hey, you never know. So I felt like, in a sense, like I did someone else a favor, and maybe that's kind of like how the universe, came back to me with the senior discount, and I was helping someone else yet when I got the discount. So it's almost like the universe was like, well, child, since you're trying to help people, here's a little help for you so that helping people doesn't put you out. So that was just an interesting little story. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is this really, really crazy, like lip balm. Really crazy lip balm. I got this at my job. It is called, let's see if I can block the lamp from, it's called, what is it? I think it's, what is it? Dr. Lip Bang's Lip Freak. And it says, the strongest buzzing lip balm in the whole world. Okay, I found this stuff at my job. Mine is in Bubble Trouble, is the flavor I got. They had them in all different flavors. This thing, what makes this so crazy, is not just the really awesome, awesome packaging that drew my eye, okay? It says on the back, just pucker up and smear this awesome lip balm on your kisser. Within a minute, your lips are going to freak out. We're talking about a crazy vibrating buzz. It isn't like anything you've ever felt before. Okay, I wasn't sure, but I'm like, okay, I'd like to know what that's about. So I put it on. Within like a minute, maybe half a minute, no lie, my lips, I have it on right now, they feel like they're like buzzing. Buzzing. It's like the craziest feeling, but it's like cool. It is so cool. My lips really do feel like they're like vibrating or buzzing. Like, it's so neat. And it also says on the package here, it says, freak out the next person you kiss when you transfer Lip Freak from your lips to theirs. So I guess whatever it is in the lip balm that makes your lips like, you can pass it by kissing someone. Tell me that isn't really cool. And it's all natural. And it says right on the packaging, for girls and boys. So yeah. And it's basically just it's all natural kind of stuff. Beeswax, proprietary essential oil blend. And then it goes into telling you that it has, in the blend, it has sweet almond oil, cinnamon oil, vitamin E, rosemary. It has carmine, natural flavors. Yeah, this is pretty wild. It doesn't have like any kind of coloring. Like, it's not like a lipstick. It's like a lip balm, but I think I'm in love with this stuff. It's pretty crazy. It just, the Lip Freak, it makes your lips freak out. It really does. And I'm just telling you guys about this because I just thought this was really fucking cool. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but I paid $3.99 for this at Marshall's. If you look at the little tag, it says compare at $8. Jesus. Seriously? $8 for a lip balm? $3.99 is a little steep. Normally I wouldn't spend anything like that. but I just loved the packaging. Let me show that to you once more. I love the packaging. It's very cute and gothy and like, you know, circusy, and that's kind of like I'm drawn to stuff like that. And when I was like, what's that about the buzzing? You know, I had to try it, and it does make your lips buzz. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video. I thought, you know, you might get a kick out of the whole senior discount story. Like, who gets a senior discount at 34? You know, there's that. And yeah, Dr. Lip Bang's Lip Freak. You might want to check that out. So anyway, I know this wasn't the most spiritual video, but I thought, hey, fuck it. Let's have a little breath of fresh air. Let me just be me. Of course, I will be bringing you more spiritual and magical stuff, you know, in the future. But yeah, this was just too good not to share with you. So, if you have any comments, questions, thoughts, feelings, anything you'd like to share or add in the comments, please do. Please do. I welcome that. And until our next exchange, blessed be an Ashe. Bye-bye for now.